if I had to again take a position on it, I'm gonna take the brand name, which is Bitcoin. I'm going to assume that it's the wrong price for the possibilities that it has. And I'm going to assume that the path forward from here is north.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. I want to talk about the 2021 Parabolic run-up and also Anthony Scaramucci's SkyBridge, which is launching a Bitcoin fund. Before we jump into it, we are closely approaching 50,000 subscribers, so please hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, 2021 is going to be a very good year for us because we are expecting the bull market cycle to hit a parabolic movement that will give us new all-time highs, higher prices than we've ever seen before in the crypto market. And here, Plan B tweeted the Bitcoin 200-week moving average chart here, and you can see, look at the a distinction between the 200-week moving average line, which is indicated in black, and look at the price indicated by different colors as it continues to rise and move away from the 200-week moving average, which indicates a bull market. The closer you are to that 200-week moving average, that's the bear market. And we went through the brutal bear market, guys, and our patience will be rewarded in 2021. So as you can see here, Bitcoin weekly moving average at $7,700, increasing around 6.5% per month. Very bullish. And Michael Saylor, who's a Bitcoin bull, weighed in on this. He said, Bitcoin is like a battery charged with monetary energy. Since a rational investment time horizon is approximately 4 years, as long as the price is trading above the 200-week moving average, the network is powering up. The more intensely it trades, the faster Bitcoin absorbs the energy. And of course, like I said, this is in response to Plan B's 200-week moving average chart here. So things are looking very good. Once again, market cycles, bull, bear, accumulation phase. It's playing out over and over again. And you may say, well, how come? Well, remember the halving, the mathematical frequency built into the algorithm. Every 4 years, the halving happens, the supply gets cut, and because of macroeconomic situations like money printing and inflation, we are seeing record-breaking demand for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And Bitcoin is the rising tide that lifts all boats, as we've seen historically. As Bitcoin moves, it pulls the altcoins with them, with it. And we've seen that Bitcoin usually pumps, and then you have an alt season where the altcoins pump, right? People start going into the other cryptocurrencies in the market. Bitcoin is the brand that is well known. It draws people into the market. They put their money into it, and then they go down the rabbit hole and they see there's Ethereum, they see there's XRP, and so on and so forth. And remember, guys, like I said, the market cycles are playing out, right? 2017 will become a tiny blip compared to what the new prices that are coming, not only in 2021, but also in 2025 as the halving continues and this asset class grows, right, guys? So, of course, here's the Bitcoin chart, 2017, right? Peak. You got your bear market, your accumulation phase, and now look at this. We've broke through the old all-time high. We're setting new prices like almost every week. And if you look at the Ethereum chart, we are now in that bull trend going up, right? The alts always lag behind Bitcoin. Bitcoin will lead the charge here, and then the altcoins will follow. So last peak, Ethereum was near $1,300. Look at XRP, right? Look at this peak here, and it had the biggest run up. If you look at the percentages in 2017, and look at here, you see the peak starting to form here because we're in a bull market. So new all-time highs are coming. I personally believe, and I did a video on this if you guys recall, that the next peak, we could see a Bitcoin of $80,000, Ethereum over $5,000, and an XRP at $15. I did the math. Now, it could go higher. I'm just using conservative numbers. The stock to flow model is predicting a Bitcoin at $100,000 And if you use the math based on the run-ups that took place in 2017, these are numbers I came up with. So I'll link to this video in the description. You can go take a look at it where I break down the math. But guys, this is certainly possible because, once again, different market cycles, more demand, and I believe the crypto regulations we will see in January, based on what Brian Brooks said, right, 6 to 8 weeks, I think that'll open up utility for things like XRP and other coins that are, have that lingering problem of, are they a security or non-security, right? So I think the crypto regulations will sort that out, and we will see just the floodgates open up, guys. So I'm very bullish, and here's some big news. This is very big. Many of you may be familiar with Anthony Scaramucci. He runs the SALT YouTube channel. They do a lot of content and interviews. SkyBridge is his respective fund, and they do a lot of investments, right? So Scaramucci's SkyBridge files with SEC to launch Bitcoin Fund. An application for SkyBridge Bitcoin Fund LP has been filed with the Securities and Exchange Commissions. All these guys are opening up funds, adding money into Bitcoin and crypto. Anthony Scaramucci's multi-billion-dollar hedge fund, SkyBridge Capital, once again has submitted that to the SEC for the new fund. The Form D for an exempt offering appeared on the SEC's website on Monday. The proposal lists SkyBridge Bitcoin Fund LP as the issuer and SkyBridge Bitcoin Fund GP LLC as a related person. According to the document, the proposed fund is classified as a hedge fund. SkyBridge declined to disclose the size of targeted investment, but the minimum from any individual investor will be $50,000. The offering would take place under the SEC's regular or Reg D exemption, meaning that SkyBridge's proposed Bitcoin fund would only be available to accredited investors. The application was filed about 6 weeks after SkyBridge first informed the securities regulator of its intent to launch a Bitcoin-related hedge fund. Everybody's coming in, guys. All the Wall Street players, all the traditional investment firms. We talked about Jefferies, we talked about Roofer, and all of them, they're jumping in, putting money, guys. And I'm telling you guys, 2021 is going to be a good year. Obviously, it's not a certainty. I can't 100% guarantee it, but if we look at the data, not my emotions, not your emotions, but look at the data, the cycle is repeating itself again. So very exciting times ahead. Be patient. Have your cash out plan if you plan to cash out. Pay attention to the news and the facts, and keep an eye on the macro level charts like this to understand where we are in the cycle, so you know when to cash out, right? Because if you're hitting near the peak of the parabolic run up, that's not the time you want to be buying, and that's the time you want to look at selling, right? Buy the lows, sell the highs. And you're going to see mass FOMO kick in next year as they continue more money printing, as we see big time demand from these hedge fund managers and institutional investors. So I think next year, guys, it's going to be life changing for a lot of people, a lot of wealth created. And like I said, patience is the key. This is still a very young market, very small, a drop in the bucket of the financial world, but not for long. It's going to be a tsunami, a tidal wave that's coming. And I heard Max Kaiser say it, not too long ago. Bitcoin is becoming the black hole that is sucking up a lot of the money, because it's hard money, it's capped, right? It's digital, it's you can easily jump in and jump out of it. It's easily transportable. It can be stopped. Now, it's going to be very hard for governments to stop it. I'm not saying if they shut the internet down, obviously they can stop it, right? But if you shut the internet down, the last thing people are going to be concerned about is Bitcoin. They're going to be concerned about communication, tech companies, all of that stuff, right? You guys get what I'm saying. But I think 2021 is going to be a great year, life-changing, and be patient. Know what your plan is. And guys, I'm excited when I see the data play out like this, because I lived through the 2017 bull run. I wish I had bought more. A friend told me about it in 2016. I bought a little, and I still wasn't sure. I wasn't a true believer, and I watched the price increase from late 2016 into 2017, and then all the way up in December. I did cash out some, so I made some money off of Bitcoin, XRP, but I could have been a multimillionaire if I had bought more. Well, this time around, I'm not missing that boat. My bags are filled. I continue to buy the dips, not financial advice, of course. And I am, of course, not investing, money that I can't afford to lose, but I continue to accumulate. This morning when Bitcoin dropped below 23,000, I bought some more. Not a ton, but I'm just stacking up, stacking and stacking, because if the data here plays out correctly, right, based on the previous market cycles and the record-breaking demand, the macroeconomic situation being different this time, we're going to see some mind-blowing prices. And I think a lot of people are going to be surprised, especially those who are naysayers, those who are not paying attention. They're just like, oh, whatever, it's magic internet money, who cares? They don't see that this is a disruptive technology, but they will learn what's happening here. And they're going to wake up in one morning, Bitcoin's at 50,000, Ethereum at $2,000, XRP maybe $10, right? And like I said, life-changing money will be made in 2021, guys. I'm very excited. I will, I saw a question come through from someone. Hey, if you become rich off of crypto, are you still going to make videos? I'm still going to make videos. You guys know my plans are not to buy a Lambo and go crazy. My plan is to cash out some crypto, not all of it, take that money, pay off my mortgages to be debt-free. I'm going to probably buy, a few things here and there, but nothing crazy. I'm going to lend my crypto, well, I'm currently doing it, but lend more of it in BlockFi, earn interest, and of course save the rest of it for long term, for additional bull runs. Make sure my daughter has a Bitcoin, some XRP, Ethereum, and so forth for the future. So that's my plans, and not to say I'm not going to splurge a little bit and buy some cool things. Sure, I've talked about buying a Tesla and all of that stuff. But I'm not one of those, hey, I'm going to go get a Lambo. If I become like, I don't know, a crazy rich, yeah, maybe then. But right now, my immediate plans, become debt-free, don't pay a mortgage. So I am pretty much living pretty easy, right? The money I'm earning goes straight to my savings. I'll invest more of it into crypto and other things. You guys know I invest in stocks, and so I'm definitely going to look at that and maybe launch my own business, maybe something related to crypto and blockchain. We'll see. But that's how I'm thinking. I'm just being transparent, and many of you may share the similar goals as me, or maybe you want to go all out and get the Lambo and get the Ferrari. I don't know. But as always, be smart with your money. And, there is a thing called sudden wealth syndrome, where people get a significant amount of money and they don't know how to handle it. This is why I stress to you guys, always have a plan. What are you doing, right? I have my stuff mapped out in a spreadsheet. How much am I cashing out? How am I using that money? What are the tax implications? And all of that, right? I've discussed it with my wife, all of that stuff, guys. I have my plan. And like I said, I know people who became millionaires in the last 2017 bull run. I wish I had bought more, but like I said, this time around, I ain't missing out on it, guys. I'm going to be making that money along with many of you. So guys, what do you think? You think we could see prices like this? Bitcoin 80,000, Ethereum 5,700, XRP $15. Let me know what you think. What do you think about Scaramucci's Bitcoin fund? Leave your thoughts and comments below and hit the thumbs up button. I'll talk to you guys later.